What up, Trash? Let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I know the game lets you back. Hold on. What's up, everybody? Let's find a teammate. How's it going? And nah, I don't even have anything to use because I sold everything. Let's see. Take a little bit of everything, won't I? What up, D? I wasn't live playing Tekken today because I actually went to a Tekken tournament to compete in it was a Twitch meetup. So event hosted by Twitch. I got second place, and it's funny because the dude that beat me, I beat him on ranked, and he pulled up to this tournament just to see me. It was funny. He told me that after he beat me. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You beat me on ranked a while ago, and I came here hoping that you would be here. It was funny. So got a new knife. It's really nice. Tonto tip. Retention ring. I really liked the retention ring is what made me buy this knife, honestly. Thank you, thank you. You said please, 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 please. Your mom ranks it. Please what? Yeah, second place is cool. It honestly wasn't even like kind of regret not going to the tournament last night because the tournament today, like the organizer herself said she was doing a very low effort. So there was no bracket or anything. It was just we were drawing names out of a bucket, and basically just doing beef sets one after another until there was somebody who hadn't lost at the very end, which was still cool. But it would have been nice to have like an actual. And honestly, there probably wasn't enough people there to do a full on. I think there was. How many people were there that actually played? Like five or six people. And me and the dude who beat me were the only two actual tournament players. So we were both running through everybody. What's up, gents?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm live streaming, just so you know. Sorry.
Hi.
How am I feeling about season three so far? It's all right. I haven't got a chance to really dig too deep into it. I already pulled off, like I was pulling off combos with King's New Throw, but notice that there's two different buttons for team chat and all chat now. Can other people still hear me if I'm VoIPing just using team chat, or did they change it so we can only hear each other?
As far as I know, from my understanding, G is team chat, alt is all chat.
Ah,
I
okay.
could be wrong,
Yeah, I
but
thought
the
G was all chat.
the team chat should be the two microphones. Like if I hit G, it's like two microphones on the bottom and one is blue.
Got
But
it.
when I hit alt, there's only one microphone.
Got it. I think he has it backwards, but
Where you want to go?
uh,
Actually, it's the scout tower.
yeah. I don't know what Pathfinder does, but I don't have enough room for it anyway.
It shows you on the map all of the clues that have been grabbed by other people and shit.
Oh, got it.
I don't know, I wish you could like drop shit real quick and pick something else up.
Yeah, there's people out there.
Downed one.
Nice shot.
There's one more. I'm gonna burn his teammate just to pressure. Never mind, I don't have a burn. I'm just gonna trap it.
I got one.
grab the clue real quick.
Got him.
Nice. Alright, I
Nice,
guess
he had uppercut.
perish. Oh, my legs.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Gator is here. Oh, shit. Bear or dogs?
Both.
I have one ammo left.
There's someone nearby. They just meleeed.
Yeah, there was a shot somewhere over there when we were shooting the dogs.
Yep, it's coming from that direction.
Alright, I got one ammo from my primary, one bullet left from my primary.
I got 15 shots on an uppercut. I grabbed uppercut off that dude I killed.
Alright, the bounty can't be there, right? Because the gator is there?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't... That's coming from...
Yeah, they're in there fighting.
I got a second dark sight. Fuck, I was behind. Different group. Good shot. Alright, there's a couple of poison trip mines out there. House across from us. Oh, what the fuck? Three below us. My god, so many nades.
I just chucked all the ones I had. That's funny.
Jesus. I was just running back and forth trying to live. Yeah, there's like three directly below me.
They just left out. Good evening, gentlemen. Oh shit! Bayonet. Bayonet, careful, careful, careful.
You've eaten your last saw, pal. It's my turn for
Nice.
nades. One directly below us.
She's dead.
Nice. Alright, no one nearby. Do you want to greed and do Gator, or do you want to just get the hell out of here?
I think we should go for it because I don't think there's anybody
That might have been
left.
the whole lobby. I don't have too much ammo left though. Okay, actually, let me pick up one of their guns.
Yeah, or we could hit a depot on the way too. Have a pretty decent amount of ammo. That sucked. I thought that person with the bayonet was you. I was like, wait a minute. They just charged my ass.
Yeah, I heard you go down. I was like, fuck.
What up, Weston? What up, Kuma? My fault. I didn't even see y'all.
Fucking got their asses though. Holy shit.
This first game is going exceptionally well. Very, very well. Quite well. We just packed up the whole lobby, and now we're ready to get the gator. Not draw.
Allegedly. It's fucking water devils.
I'm not trying to be near that. Thanks for the like and share, Kuma. You hopping on or just popping in to say what's up? So I'm thinking I'm only gonna play for a couple hours, I think.
See him anywhere?
Paper's still kicking your ass? That sucks.
The fuck?
There's a Nitro Express laying here. That's funny.
It said Sweet Bell Flower, right? Wait,
Yeah, my little icon is blinking when I dark sight.
found. Oh, never mind. I was a meathead.
What up,
Who the
Russ?
fuck is he? What the fuck?
Stupid USA, stupid English language. I feel you. I got nothing to do with that. I'm black. You see how I look, so you see what my grandparents were doing. I ain't got nothing
Okay,
to
it's
do with
not
that.
blinking
I'm
when I'm
just as
over
mad as you
here,
are.
so I've gone too far.
Did you find it?
Yo, what the fuck? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think I just found it.
Scared the shit out of me. I was in dark side when that happened. Holy shit. It was just so loud
Yeah, I
in
just
dark
found
side.
it.
Jesus.
Analyze linguistics. 2 songs, only halfway done with one of them. That sucks. Do you at least get to pick the songs, or is it that boring where you don't even get to pick the songs? You're from USSR? Don't you mean Russia? Not the USSR was.
I'm lagging. Holy shit.
Oh, you did get to pick the songs for it.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. If only we had a
Alright.
chariot card.
Do you want to hit the dial to use up
Yeah.
legend marks, or
I'm down.
let's go
Soviet,
gambling.
yeah. Didn't the Soviet Union, like, isn't the
Fucking water though.
Soviet Union like not exist anymore? Good luck to you too.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice. Ugh.
Dude, I got Serpent, Fanning, Shadow Lead.
I just got
That's fucking
Catalyst.
That's fucking awesome.
And Shadow Leap.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
I'm pretty sure after Chernobyl, the Soviet Union, like, it was a whole, like, meme, right? Where they let Pizza Hut come through and then the Soviet Union was done and it was just Russia. Like, I'm pretty sure people in Russia trying to bring it back. There are, that is actually true. There are some people who, from my understanding anyway, because I don't really know any actual Russian people aside from Nikki, and I don't know her in real life. She just streams on Twitch, and I pop up in her chat sometimes. But from my understanding, there's people who want to bring Soviet era Russia back. I sent Fade invite, but I don't think he's actually going to win. I think he just has that shit paused or something. Successful.
Good shit, my guy. What a fucking haul.
Facts. Yeah, Fade's always super busy. This is a trick I learned from Jordan Stallion. Shout out to Jordan Stallion. You get they didn't have the Simply lemonade at the corner store I went to. They just had this Tropicana stuff. You can see it's not lemonade color. That is because I dumped one Kool-Aid packet of my favorite flavor of Kool-Aid into the lemonade, and now it is delicious. Oh, he's on Overwatch. Does Kool-Aid have sugar in it, or are you supposed to add the sugar when you make it? You're supposed to add the sugar when you make it, but it works because the lemonade is, it's already sugary. And you can also do sugar-free if you don't want a whole lot of sugar. But the Kool-Aid itself has the smallest amount of sugar in it. Like if you try to drink, don't get me wrong, there's white people out there who drink Kool-Aid with no sugar in it. I don't know them. That shit tastes like batteries to me. Um, no, hell no. I'd be shit. If I added sugar to this, shit. I'm gonna jump into my VC. I'm gonna jump in Fade's VC. They haven't yet taken all ears out of the game. Way too old to be messing around like that. I fucked up and had a Red Bull at the tournament today. That's literally why I'm still awake. I had that Red Bull at like, I would say probably like 4. It's like, nah, maybe 3:30. And that shit is still, yeah. I'm fucked up behind that. I really should not have drank that Red Bull, but it was free. They were giving out free Red Bulls, so. And that's my favorite price. You said some shit is free? Oh, that's some magic words. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta use dum-dums, don't I? Tennessee Morgan. If it's free, it's for me is correct. That is correct. That is the mantra that I can actually use. The kit that I want to use. Where my bees at? Nah, I can't get no bees. There we go. Now I got bees. We send Fade a message real quick. Oh, he's not online. Oh, yeah, there he is. Fade just said, "Damn, you're awake." Before we get into the game, I'm gonna check. G is definitely all, and alt was team. So I was definitely talking to the whole lobby that whole time. Make sure you shake it good. Hey, baby. Stinky baby. You about to hop on hunt? You said nice. Fade said he's playing Overwatch. Goofy watch. Oh yeah, I gotta ready up, don't I? I gotta press triangle. It's my fault. I'm just sitting here. You see my new boot knife? This shit is nice. And it's got the Tonto tip. You re-downloaded Overwatch? Oh, nah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I actually still have my original copy of Overwatch. I would have sold it, but it's not worth anything because it's the Origins edition. It's the one from when that game. It's basically vanilla Overwatch. They added a bunch of stuff that promised in initial teasing Overwatch 2. What kind of stuff was that? Because I straight up don't remember. A game. I mean, I might get back into it, but I straight up don't remember. I just honestly I didn't enjoy it as much since they made it 5v5 instead of 6v6. Perks and customization options. I honestly don't really remember that bit. She got up and got herself a midnight snack. Except it's 2 a.m., so it's not really midnight. But and it's just food left over from when I fed her when I got home from the tournament. What's going on, friend? Standard game, yeah, has passive abilities tied to the rolls. It also creates sub rolls within each roll. That also gives passive. That's cool. similar to that concept from MOBAs. Right on. I never really liked MOBAs, honestly. Get. Hey, what up, Mai? See, this is what I'm talking about. Get in, yeah. Get out the fucking window so I can get out the window. Damn. I'm not usually on this late. Just, I don't like toxic teammates being overwhelmed by a ton of info you don't understand. Time-sensitive environment like a PvP game. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't enjoy it. I would rather play a RTS than a MOBA. You have to be too involved for a MOBA. I'd much rather just make my units and send them out there. TikTok almost just fucked me so bad. It like tried to suggest me make a poll or something to spark engagements, but it made me arrow out of the game to do it. Started learning League and learning Smite too. Right on. I heard Paragon was good. Lisa, eating pussy like pizza. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Apparently Dawn of War 4 is supposed to be nice. Oh, shit. I can't believe that wasn't a headshot. Or that. Oh, fuck. hear him over there too. I just can't see him. Fuck, I'm in a bad spot. I'm trying to rotate around towards you. I was in a bad spot. Yeah, there was one in that fucking tower. Able to get my cheeks. Play a simulation game. What type of sim? Yeah, Smite is cool with the IRL. Pantheon. I just got a conversion anyway. Ooh, I just got, someone took a shot at me. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this asshole is tagging, dude, because he's always forever just mashing middle mouse wherever, you know what I'm saying, and just expecting me to know that he's not marking where they're shooting from, and just know where they're shooting from. Paralives. Never heard of that one. Are you just gonna walk past the front? Well, I already see how this game is about to go. That last game was phenomenal. Now they had to put me in this game. At least he's on standing on business. We're chasing the bounty instead of, you know. It's not clocking you that I'm standing on business. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Eating pussy like pizza. JB been wildin'. JB. I'm not sure what you mean by that one. Did you mean Job been wildin'? Look 'em low, Lisa. Oh, Justin Bieber, I'm sure. Yeah. The Diddyfication. We're gonna be chasing these motherfuckers for a boppity brick. Do I have a stamina shot? I sure don't. They dipped the fuck out, didn't they? They were headed right to the extract. Oh my god. Worst case scenario, they extract and then we get to extract, and I don't have to play with this dude anymore. Either way, it's a win for me. I have a feeling they're about to get out. too far ahead. They're way too far ahead, dog. I should just turn around and blow his head off and steal his shit. Made me waste my bees. That sucks. Yeah, good try though. How long have I been playing for tonight? I've been live for about an hour. Look 'em low, Lisa. It's so crazy how we were born to be alive in the best and the worst period of time in human history at the same time. Yeah, I stream on weekends. I typically stream in the mornings. This is just I didn't stream this morning because I had that tournament where that nigga pulled up on me with the beef. I hate Dana White so much. There are a few people on planet Earth I hate more than Dana White. What happened with Dana White? He just sucks. He's just a piece of shit. Just fuck him. And I don't know. It's weird to me. If it feels weird to me, claiming that the UFC is turning right wing with all the MAGA shit, when UFC specifically, maybe not mixed martial arts as a whole, but UFC specifically has always been a right wing package, especially when you look at the people that they promote and uplift. The types of individuals that Dana White, and this is actually what prompted me to say fuck Dana White is, he said that Michael Venom Page's win, like it wasn't a good fight. He didn't like how he won, and it's like he won, motherfucker. Like the fuck are you talking? I don't know. It's just he's fucking bald and irritating, extremely fucking irritating. I'm just, you know, try not to say too much, but I'm at a point in my life now where I feel like I've spent enough time around white people. You know what I mean? I know, I understand them. I've a thought that I've been mulling over for the past couple of days that I haven't really gone anywhere with because I don't think that's really rooted in anything other than just vibes. But I feel like, at least for my generation's parents, like boomers, maybe even Gen Xers to a certain degree, because they were the first generation of um, integrated school, they got propagandized with a post-racial society type of bullshit mindset, more so maybe even than us like 90s kids did, because they watched that progress happen in real time, right? They were a part of it. And so like like I'll see people like on my mom's timeline on Facebook of like her friends just now figuring out that people that they've known for like 50 years are racist, and it's just like I feel like they either didn't want to think about it or were not fully educated by their parents just how much white people do not fuck with us in this country, to the extent that they they will invite you into their house, feed you, take you out, treat you so good, and then as soon as you leave, be dropping hard R's and voting for people who want to look at your dead body, um, and just chalk it up as a difference in opinion. You know what I mean? It's. I feel like that's what's not thought about a lot when we talk about how white people prefer a comfort to justice. White people prefer routine and quote unquote civility, like the civility culture, right? It's not just liberals who know the shit is wrong and are afraid to speak up about it. It's people who, if they were able to, they would fucking kill and eat you. Maybe not even in that order, but they know that they don't have the political capital to do so. So they just wait and hope that someone will eventually give them that political capital. Um, it's like one of the more extreme ends of like scratch a liberal and a fascist bleeds type beat, whatever. But it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of how I feel now. Not just white people, but as white people's authority that establish comfort over justice is a normal thing to want. You're like, yeah, exactly. Just not wanting to rock the boat. Like they're perfectly comfortable hanging the no colored sign. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna actually personally kick you out of the, oh my god, and it's this guy again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not because they want to, because they won't have to say exactly. Like it's just like with like the Ray Rice shit, where everybody knew that Ray Rice put his hands on his wife, so he got like a 1 or 2 game suspension or whatever. Then the video drops of him duffing her and knocking her schmoove, like blowing her shit schmoove off and dragging her off the elevator by her fucking hair, right? Then suddenly he is never going to play another game of football again. He's out of the league. And it's like, y'all knew that that was that extreme when you gave him that first, when you handed down that first punishment. Why now suddenly that the whole world can see this shit is I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. Uh, the black roommate was the first person in your life to explicitly say in your presence that he prioritized peace and order over justice back when we got into it. Oh my god, dude. I can't play with this dude. I can't. I can't even remember how I just left the lobby. There we go. Mm. Then again, he has a wife. Oh, there you go. It's also how low key vet my way friends that allies original posers wasn't sending before. Yeah. Oh yeah. Between um I'll just say that a lot of people that I used to hang out with, I peep game, and I don't hang out with them anymore. I started like I won't lie, it happened the first time it happened was after Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown back in like 2014. But that was the easy mode, right? That was me cutting off all the fucking dipping and country music listening, all the super white people that I had befriended when I was in high school because I didn't have a choice, right? That was the easy one. The hard one was picking out all these so-called punks and anarchists and fucking, you know what I'm saying? These people who will talk up a good game, but you have to. That's what's so insidious about them, right? Is you gotta give them opportunities to expose themselves, and you gotta watch them over the course of a few years. And you don't peep game at first because you trust them. Because why wouldn't you, right? But then certain shit starts happening where you start to notice you all treat me differently in these situations than you treat other people. Why is that? And you just start, you just the questions. You know what I'm saying? You just start investigating. Shit just starts getting a little too real. Oh. Now I'm starting to get a little tired. Actually, I think I will hang on to those last couple joints. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Lick 'em low, Lisa. I'll bring a stamina shot. While I'm here, bam. Why not check on the progress of my humiliation ritual? That is all these job applications I've been fucking firing off for the last couple of weeks. I got one of those boom boom nasal stick things too, so I can wake up in the morning, so I can focus at tournaments. What, boom boom sticks? Oh, the applications, yeah. Similar to social media manager. Signature code. Naturally, not a single one of my applications got looked at. This is unfucking believable, dude. And I'm going through all this trouble to get this fucking degree, and I know it's not going to change after I get this degree. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Let's see what's going on. Oh no, I work in an office. I've been working in an office for the last 3 years, almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in July. Um, I I'm in. I won't lie to you. I'm in kind of a weird situation. There's really nobody in here, so I'll put my business out here on this one. It's a fucking weird situation that makes the job way more stressful than just the work itself. So, back in like when did I meet this woman? Uh, at some point in my earlier mid 20s, I met this woman who was significantly older than me, and we started hooking up. But the thing is, she had a son that was only like 3 or 4 years younger than me. So it was really awkward and fucked up whenever I would like come over or whatever. And so I was like, hey, I'm not really comfortable coming over when your son's there. So then she would start like sending him out so that I could come over. I'd be like, hey, you know how that's like worse, right? Like that's like a solution that makes the situation even worse, right? And so um we stopped seeing each other because I ended up dating another girl that was this dude's high school crush. So it was like I basically just ruined this dude's fucking life. And so in 2023, she got me a job. I was at the end, coming towards the end of a contract with another company who is like Donald Trump, notorious for not. What up, Chris? Notorious for not paying their contractors. So I was nearing the end of my contract. They weren't going to renew it. They bullshitted me about hiring me full time, on top of owing me a solid like $3,000 in bonuses and unpaid wages. And so I was more or less jolly well fucked because I would have essentially just gone back in the meat grinder of temp work as a freight handler. So they would have just sent me to some another warehouse, some probably even farther. But this woman was like, "Hey, you could work at my place," and my son also works here. So I was working with this dude. I've been working with her and this dude for the past 3 years, and it's really fucking weird. It's really fucking awkward. Um, every day is awkward. So there's that base layer, and then on top of that, it's literally the area where it is in the county is like, put it this way, there is a guy who just has a MAGA shrine in his fucking cubicle. Like he's got the MAGA hat, all these pictures of Trump and shit. When they redid everybody's cubicles, it didn't go back up. I'm not sure if HR told him he couldn't do it anymore. In light of all of the the ICE stuff, considering that a solid third to half of the employees who do the hardest work at that place are Latino. So I don't know what the backstory is behind that, but I do know that for the first 2.5 years that I worked in this place, this dude's cubicle was essentially a fucking shrine to Donald Trump. Why is MAGA gonna be their work personality? Because they have. So first of all, you have to understand work is their personality. These are people that are in their like 50s, 60s, and 70s that probably should have retired 10 years ago, because they're computer illiterate. They can't function in a proper job market, right? They're salespeople who subsist exclusively because their name exists in someone's Rolodex with the word furniture next to it because we sell furniture or whatever. So, like, that's literally their job. If you could imagine if you went to a restaurant, the waiter came to your table, took your order, and then handed your order off to another waiter to relay to the cooks and the chefs, that's what their job is. We have two customer service departments because half of the customer service, they essentially exist as personal assistants for salespeople because they don't know how to use a system that we have to use in there every day to do our jobs. It's insane. Yeah, for sure, Chris. Tell them to hire you. They might. They love hiring black women. They love hiring black women that the fucking salespeople can talk to crazy. They specifically set me in a. So, fun fact, I was actually fired from this job and rehired in 2024. And they set me in a completely different part of the building than the department that I actually work in because of how close that department is to my old boss. And he will start with me, right? It's not even just knowing that he will start with me, it's just knowing that I will absolutely finish, right? I will absolutely finish because this dude is way older than me, way smaller than me. You know what I'm saying? And he talks crazy to people who work under him because he enjoys the power of being able to say whatever the fuck he wants to people and them not being able to say anything back because of them not wanting to rock the boat and lose their job. That's not me. And they know how I got down with Jacob Ripley back in the day. If you know, you know. So they don't want that to happen in there, especially because this dude specifically has already had people come like they've already had like an active shooter situation in there because somebody came back in that place and tried to shoot that dude up because of how what of a fucking asshole he is. This dude is cursed. When I tell you he's cursed, I mean literally one of the people he fired came back with like bound up chicken feet and threw hot foot powder on his fucking feet. And he thought it was a joke, but his health has been steadily deteriorating since he told me that story. And I'm just like, you, first of all, you haven't figured out that you're a fucking asshole and you might need to change a few things about yourself when you have people coming in here throwing fucking ancient fucking voodoo curses on you, trying to fucking shoot you and all of your fucking assistants and shit. Like, you don't think that maybe there's a sign that you should probably deal with your employees a little bit differently when your life isn't, you have to, you're telling me you tote in this bitch every day because somebody tried to come kill you in here? It's in his hands. That was the curse because he's like essentially, without giving away too much, his hands are very important, very very important, specifically because what the job requires is very labor intensive. That's number one. But number two is because he's computer illiterate. He can't use a computer. So he um his hands are, he has issues with his hands. He had to have multiple surgeries while I was working for him. I'm just super over this job at this point, so I don't give a fuck. More or less, people start asking for justice, or white people feel uncomfortable because justice would mean giving up some of their comfort. They will toss justice out the window ASAP and tell you they just want peace and order, same as my roommate did during Black Lives Matter protests that were fighting for his half-black dumbass rights to exist without the threat of police brutalization. Yeah. What else would I do? I'm trying to break into being a social media manager right now. That's all of the um resumes I've been firing off have been for. I've easily shot off for that position, for that job title, easily 50 applications, or yeah, hit easy apply or whatever on LinkedIn, fired off my resume 50 times over the last 2 weeks, and got one interview and didn't get the job, obviously. So I'll go back. I'll if I have to, like if I really get canned from this shit, I'll go back to temping and doing forklift shit if I have to. I really don't want to. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna be if Baltimore is where I end up staying, because I don't know. I've been here my whole life, never lived anywhere else. Um, I might fuck around and apply for refugee status in the Netherlands, but those white people don't like to shower over there, so I don't know how long I'll last. I wonder if I do threes, if it'll take, if it's quicker. Ugh. Thailand, yeah. Honestly, Chris, they're giving away forklift certifications, dead ass. Like, depending on what warehouse you go to, they won't even certify you. Like the first warehouse I worked in, the certification process was Fade showing me how the forklift worked. That's what it was. I didn't get certified until I got to fuck it. I'll say I got to Catalan. I got certified to certify other people, but that certification expires a month from today, so that's fun. I already took that shit off my LinkedIn. Thailand's cool. Vietnam is cool too. I'm thinking about like Southeast Asian countries, like developing countries, and low key, some shit might shake with Cuba. You know what I mean? Your friend Allie seems to be enjoying Canada more than the U.S., but she moved there from Texas. See, yeah, that's kind of a hard sell coming from Baltimore. It'd just be like trading one liberal white hell for another, I feel like. But Canada doesn't sound bad. There's someone I know who actually did make that move from Baltimore to Canada, but they are not from Baltimore. They're honestly kind of insufferable, so. Got a major gap in your resume from being a Discord mod during Cove, so back learning random ass labor skills. Yeah, that was me. I was working overnight in a hotel in 2020 and quit because it was drastically fucking unsafe. And this was before we know everything we know now about the vid. Um, So yeah, originally from Baltimore too. So, yeah, annoying ass white people. Yeah, they they don't understand like they the distorted reality that like conservative white people live in. Liberals have their own little bubble that they live in, completely ignorant to everything happening around them. They treat us like pets, like cherished pets. Dog is man's best friend. That doesn't mean man doesn't see himself as a superior animal. And Maryland is a fucked up place because you'll meet, like Baltimore County specifically, you'll meet white boys that are absolutely fucking dying for a hood pass, right? They want to be the cool white friend so fucking bad, but they'll turn around and drop dumb hard ERs, dumb hard Rs. Not even like a top three pet dog cat. Yeah, basically. White people treat bearded dragons better than they treat their black friends. So I don't know if it's here, but white liberal almost equal to white conservatives. Yeah, they're. It's just like how they say West Coast people are kind but not nice, and East Coast people or excuse me, West Coast people are nice but not kind, and East Coast people are kind but not nice. That's kind of how like white conservatives and white liberals are. But at the end of the day, they all want the same thing. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. We saw the numbers on the election. We saw what them voting demographics look like. So I don't have to say a whole lot. We know who was on code, and we know who was, you know, Team Orange. And the crazy thing is, conservatism has literally never at any point been fucking cool. Like popular culture has always had to stand for conservatives, and we've had like 100 years of a zeitgeist of pop culture in America to observe this. That's what's so funny about that. As motherfuckers think that conservatism is the new punk, as if we haven't heard that before multiple times in this country. Panama is, yeah. I mean, the other thing you have to remember about Panama is that um, Panama might be uninhabitable um, very shortly. And I think that's also part of the reason why we're going down the path of isolationism that we're going in the United States of America, is so that when climate refugees start looking for places to go in like 2040, 2045, 2050, the United States of America will not be on that list. And it's probably sooner than that, to be real with you. I'm being very very liberal with the timeline. It's probably going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. There really isn't anywhere in the world that would be protected from the bullshit of the Western world if those of us here don't step up and start fixing things in a hurry. Exactly. Yeah, I have a friend from Germany who's that like that's one of my fallback plans. I have a shorty that I see sometimes. She's got she's got dual citizenship, and she said she straight told me she was like she I mean like she obviously has like her main partner, but she told me she was like um if it comes to that, we could totally just have like a paper marriage so you can get whatever the equivalent of a green card is in Germany. That said, Germany's been getting their look in their eye, and if you really did your homework on World War II, you'll know, you'll know what the Nuremberg laws looked like. Yeah, Chris. The thing is, the we were. This is directly related to the whole comfort thing. Is that they'll do the frog in the boiling water thing. And to keep it a bean, like my own dad has told me he doesn't give a fuck about climate change because he thinks he'll be dead by the time any of that shit hits. Meanwhile, he's had to dodge 3 hurricanes in the last 5 years, and it's just like I don't know what to tell you, dude. No, my dad is not in the O. My dad lives down south. My dad and his siblings are in Dixieland, which is the main one of the not the main reason. There's obviously some personal reasons, but like it's the reason I can't really overlook the other personal reasons to go say fuck it and go down there with them because shit is not sweet down there, especially not now. Because it was already going to shit faster than the experts thought it would years ago, and then generative AI entered the mix and started to sell. Yeah, exactly. It's fucked. It was just 80 degrees and snowing in the same 12-hour period. Dog, that shit tripped me the fuck out. I posted about it. It was 80 degrees, and literally 12 hours later, I was watching big ass flakes fall out the fucking sky, yo. Big ass flakes, the size of fucking quarters, yo. That shit was fucking crazy. Everybody thought that shit was a joke, but I was dead ass. Like, how was no one else freaked out by this? It was fucking almost 70 degrees today. Remember when when we were kids, and for Halloween, you might have missed this one, mine, but me and Kuma and Chris, when we were kids, when we wore Halloween costumes, we used to have to wear fucking like long sleeve t-shirts and long johns and shit under our Halloween costumes because it'd be cold as a bitch. It would be like 50 degrees, especially at night after the sun went down. It'd be like 45, 50 degrees on Halloween. Your parents would just straight up not let you come out the house, go trick or treating if you didn't have some warm shit on. Now, nigga, please. It'll be fucking 80 degrees at nighttime on Halloween now. Makes no fucking sense. 80 degrees in the shade at night on Halloween. My black ass used to have to put on long johns under my fucking Halloween costume. Fucking ridiculous. I'm tempted to roll Dolo because this shit is fucking annoying. Trying to find a non-scrubbish, schmoppish teammate. I might have rejected that one dude too many times, and now this is my punishment. Ugh. Damn, I just been sitting here watching this bitch spin for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm tempted to go in this bitch Dolo. I might fuck around and go in here Dolo. I'm about to go in this bitch Dolo. Even if climate change wasn't our problem, how could people not be concerned with climate change for the sake of their kids? You already know how that goes with my dad and his kids. But how are you gonna sit straight face and look at the next generation of your direct family and tell them that you don't give a fuck about climate change? It's very on brand, at least for my dad. I'll just say that they're gonna be not coherent enough to care. Yeah, but that's the thing. Is that's not even true. They are literally already suffering from the effects of climate change right now. I know there's motherfuckers with beachfront property that thought they were going to make a bean off of their fucking selling their little fucking Ocean City or condo or whatever, and now they're upside down on it because their flood insurance is canceled and nobody wants to buy that shit because it's going to be underwater in 10 years, 5 years. Actually, I'm going to use the terminus because I have levering on this shit. I'm saying that to use like him telling you this tribe doesn't care about your future, the future of any of other kids in our family. That's such a slap in the face, and they're wrong about that climate change not being their own problem. Yeah. Uh, off off channel. There's some other shit that's mad funny that I put two and two together about him recently that I'll tell you another time, not live in private. How long do I think Florida got? Shit. I couldn't tell you. Um, they got the sinkholes going on. They got all kind of shit going on down there. Florida's low Kirkenuanly fucked. Like I'd say at the rate of sea level rise now, um, at the rate of sea level rise now, Florida's probably gonna be gone well within the next 20 years for sure. Within our lifetimes, easily within our lifetimes. If not permanently, um, if not like permanently underwater, then it'll just be straight up uninhabitable like during hurricane season. Like you just straight up won't be able to live there because there'll be like fucking like 30-foot storm surges every couple of months to weeks. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna probably go to bed soon, actually. I've took too long fucking trying to find a match. Thanks for pulling up, Maya. I'll see you later. Yeah, going things like that. I'm just like, how am I supposed to convince you that the point of safety community is that our survival is historically dependent on us caring for one another? You're failing you. They that's what's so crazy, right? Is that you try to explain mutual aid to people. Like this is like they're stuck on the people are naturally selfish shit. And it's like that's literally made up so that rich people can convince you to let them fuck your kids and like steal money out of your pockets and shit, right? Like the legacy of humanity is cooperation. That is what sets us apart from that is what makes us intelligent to the point where we're more intelligent, arguably, than any other animals in the planet, right? All of the other most intelligent animals on the planet are animals who have figured out how to use tools and cooperate, right? Even if you like let's just say even if you have tools, you by yourself are doing fuck all, right? You think you're such a rugged individualist. Even if I gave you a fucking a G18 with a full magazine and a K bar and like a ferro rod and just dropped you butt ass naked off in the middle of the Florida Everglades, a crocodile would be shitting you out inside of a fortnight, right? That this is the legacy of humanity. We figured out how to use tools and stick together because we were getting fucking one-shotted by big cats and like broken legs and dumb shit like that. Like if I dropped, since everybody loved Chuck Norris's goofy ass so much, if I dropped prime Chuck Norris off in the middle of the fucking outback, he would be dead by sunrise. It doesn't matter what tools I give him. You need to divert a river. You need to fucking put out a forest fire. You're not doing that shit by yourself. You're not. It's not happening. Not in one lifetime. Legend has that if you give Chuck Norris to Chuck Norris, you can unalive a Chuck Norris. X. I'm just saying, he seemed like he was doing perfectly fine and he was perfectly healthy until you started talking all that MAGA shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Absolutely fucking crazy to me that the former, one of the former like FBI people or whatever, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is, but he was saying he thinks Israel killed Charlie Kirk. And I just said the I word, so now my TikTok is gonna get shadow banned. Oh yeah, this is a mesh-tastic node, by the way, Kuma. I'd get you one of these. It's long story short, TLDR. It's not a walkie-talkie. It's a walkie-texty. They're figuring out a way to do voice, I think, question marks, but it's mainly just, yeah. And you can hook it up to a phone and do talk to text if necessary for people who might not be able to read, because that's a thing. What's up, my guy? There might be people nearby.
Oh, we're lucky it's here.
Nice. Boss is here. And me without a sticky. He's got a sticky in his head. Nice.
Nice. Let's do this.
Oh. Yeah, it's a walkie-texty. I got the perfect gun for this compound with the perfect perk. I got levering on this joint. I'm gonna hurt somebody if they come in here. Do you have a trap? Because I got this red barrel, the mini barrel or whatever.
No, I don't have any traps.
Right on. I'm gonna just put it right here. I hear people close.
Yeah, they're coming this way. They're gonna climb.
I didn't realize he could see me. Woo! That was close. That was at my headies. Fuck me.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Shit, fuck.
Nice. Careful with the other guy.
Grab your bounty, bro.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna deep peek this guy.
Nice.
Got him. Ooh, adults? You shouldn't have. Right, a crag too. I know he's heated. I'm gonna get that.
Ooh.
That's close.
Yeah.
All these damn ads.
Two guys. Three.
Ah, hell. I'm inside.
Careful with the window. They're just here.
Nope. They got third party.
I think it's I only have 2 bars. I can get shot
Yeah.
again.
I don't have any shots for you.
Keep it steady.
Do you need heals or are you good?
I'm good. Alright.
Nice.
Two more. Two more guys. Come on, I need to heal.
peek where he was just peeking. Come here for a second, yo.
Come on. We both.
Fuck me. My heart is racing right now. On your right.
Oh,
On your right.
Come on, just die. Gosh,
Yes! Fuck yeah, dude.
catch him, bro. Good for now.
GG's.
Well, it ain't over till it's over.
True, true. That was a lot of people, though. He's the one that told me it ain't over till it's over, and he's out here
I don't hear
shooting.
anything you said.
That's what I'm talking about. That's going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody.